There we go. Maybe? I hope. If these fuckers got me in a terrible world, I'm going to beat the shit out of them. I don't care. Fuck it. No. No. No, 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 no. Oh wait, 25? Hold on. Yes, sir. Game's fun. What can I say? If I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't be sweating. How you doing, Don? Times 50. Oh, it don't even matter. The third account is... It doesn't show it because I'm not using it at the moment, essentially. If that makes sense. I have it because I give all my shit. What is it? I have it to basically sell all my shit. So,
We're back with gaming. My gaming hot take for this week is more of a PSA, a
nah,
call to action.
I did not invest any of my money. Oh wait, hold on. Window capture 2. There's my other account. Donka Stonks? Hold on. Now that you say that, let me go look at that patch notes from the other day. Cause I actually didn't read them because I just saw Chocolate Factory. Let me read it. New Rabbit employees, job milestones. Hold on. 5 level up rabbits, new shop items, rabbit the fish. What? Okay. Will increase each update of the chocolate factory will increase the amount of chocolate per day. Prestige 4, 5, unlock rabbits. Playsite changes. We made a couple crap. Blah 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 blah. Also, new enchant. Temper. Oh, that's nice. Removing all restrictions related to opening menus and warping while in combat. Oh my god, that's incredible. All dice can now be applied. Auger rod now allows you to break ice. Change the you now get crux milestones on assist. That's awesome. You can now see your true crit. Wait, what did they do? What's the use? Oh, I guess she left. Oh, they do.
To return to the classics. Make sure you're going back and playing some old games. There's people getting into games all the time, coming in and playing their Fortnites, playing their war zones, playing their little battle royales. But I would assert that games are great now and they're fantastic, but I think that people need to do a better job of going back and playing pieces of history. I've experienced this over the last few years getting into retro collecting. I grew up on the PS2 and onward, going back and playing NES, SNES games, and N64 and older stuff, and getting that more holistic view and more holistic experience with video games has made me so much better about understanding the overall medium and able to talk about it in the way that I am right now, and talk to you about it and have our platform or whatever. It's not about cred though. It's just about really enjoying and really harnessing the whole picture of gaming. This last weekend, I played Guitar Man, Mega Man 2, and I started Manhunt. And that was an amazing weekend, but I'm also playing stuff like Stellar Blade and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and getting the whole picture. And my opinions on those things are getting informed by the old things. So it is just a call to return to retro, even if it's a little bit difficult to get over the janky controls, get over how old some of these games look and play. You just played Metal Gear Solid for the first time.
About to say.
What an ugly game in comparison, but what great voice acting, what great cinematic experience that you can have with this game. I don't think you can fully understand cinematic gaming without playing the original Metal Gear Solid. And people will say that like that game is unplayable by today's standards. You are out of your mind. That game is great. It plays fantastic. It's ugly, but it's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
I played it for the first time in 2023, and I think it's the 10th greatest game of all time that I've played. So return to retro, go play some old games.
My gaming hot take for this week is about faces and names in the gaming industry. We need more of them. I'm talking about your Cory Barlogs, your Neil Druckmann, your Ed Boons, these lead developers that we've learned to trust at this point, compared to I feel like we get these teams in the minds of the people that have done Dead Space. That's where you get the Callisto Protocol, and you get excited, and then it just sucks, or
Right.
it's not what you expect. But when you have those proven commodities at this point, with Neil, with Ed, with Kojima, like these people that have done it for so long, that's where I start to sink in and be like, that's what I'm excited for. You put that on a poster, you put that as the tagline of, no, this isn't just a team that has developed or has worked on, because I don't know what you've done. I don't know what you, but like talking about Ghost Story Gaming's with Ken Levine, you're like, that's from the mind of the guy that made BioShock. That's the guy that did the damn thing. So yeah, give me more names. Let's try to develop more names in this industry. Start pushing these people forward. Put them on stage on SGF. Put them on stage on the Game Awards. Put them on stage during a showcase. And let's get more names out there to go and have these peak experiences.
The thing is that it's so hard to hit so consistently to become a known commodity and an auteur at this point, because some of these people like are only going to get out 2-3 more games, and then the next generation of auteurs needs to come up behind them. And like, who are those faces? I don't know. I imagine we're going to keep getting them. Cory Barlog is like a new name.
Yeah.
Technically, like he made his name on God of War 2018. He hasn't made anything since.
Yeah, he co-directed,
but he's been floating around in the industry for a long time. But like that's where he broke through. So we're seeing that already with a new face. But it's hard to find yourself in that situation. I think that the key is social media and their usage of being like a personality outside of just developing the game. Like Cory Barlog is like, or was active and interacted with people online and everything, and that made him like a more recognizable name. And also he was on the stages. He did the demo for the reveal for God of War 2018. Neil's been floating around and does interviews all the time. Kojima is very active, very active in everything on Twitter, just constantly liking and retweeting and talking about movies and stuff. Like they're individuals, and then they also are game creators, and it's not necessarily on the game or just like the studio itself. It's on themselves to kind of put themselves out there as well.
I do agree that these individuals are putting themselves out there, but the reason that we're following in the first place is the games. Like, if Kojima didn't make all the great games that he did, we wouldn't be following him in the way that we are in loving his opinions on random movies like Madame Web's or Strokes albums. But we follow him because he's made those games.
But there's plenty of individuals who don't find that same success that make excellent games. You know what I mean? Like there's like the director for Insomniac's Spider-Man or whatever. He did like a bunch of interviews. I could not tell you that man's name.
Brian Intihar?
Intihar.
I'm sorry for bushing that, Brian. We love your games.
But then like there's guys like Yoshi P who like have become a face because they're so active at like cons and stuff and like in interviews that they've become an individual as well as being an auteur, somebody who you can trust.
I'm saying that that's a great thing, and I'm trying to figure out what is the way to do that. And obviously, it's develop great games and continue to put teams. But I'm saying that at the end of the day, putting a face to the brand, like Remedy is Sam Lake at this point, and that is awesome. Like,
that's another thing. That's another thing with social media. He's out there just sipping coffee with everybody.
Yeah, he's sipping coffee with Kojima.
Yeah,
that's a 2-for-1 deal right there. But that's my hot take. I want more of that. Let's try to devise a way to get these people on stage more often.
It's also just an issue with like Sony and their insistence to take away any personality and individualism from their studio heads. Like we had like Jack Tretton and Shuhei Yoshida and Adam Boyes, like names that like Andrew House, like names that like I knew and they had personalities, and they would like come out on stage and I'm like, oh, it's Andrew House or whatever. It's like there was personalities to these like suits, and now it's like Jim Ryan, and nobody cares about Jim Ryan. And then there's Herman Hulst too, like but like I don't.
I don't. Herman. He's got
fine.
a good face.
He's fine, but like I don't get excited when I see Herman Hulst.
I want to see Herman Hulst shotgun a beer. You know what I'm saying?
We're back with Video Game Wavelength. Us four are going to pick a number 1 through 10. Connor's going to ask us questions to try to figure it out.
Today, we are drafting FPS games, and with the first overall pick, Halo 3. We're going to go with Halo 3, the peak of the series, in my opinion. Finish the fight. Halo 3 multiplayer, campaign, it's got it all. One of the best games of all time. That's my first pick.
Yeah, I love the pick. Number one on my board.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
it is the best Halo experience. We also said one per franchise per team. So
Yeah.
Connor cannot pick another Halo for the rest of this draft. This is the only draft we're ever doing that for, because I personally, before we started making our list, I was like, I would just load up on Call of Duties and Halos personally.
Right.
But then when I did my research, holy shit, this list is deep. I'm just going to choose the best game on the board. It's not the best first-person mechanics. It's just the best game that's a first-person shooter. I'm going to go with BioShock for my first pick. Duh. It is the best. Like we talked about earlier during this podcast, it's one of the greatest games of all time. It's a first-person shooter, and I will take it every day of the week. That story is one of the most gripping stories in gaming, has one of the greatest twists in gaming. Love BioShock. It's a game that we talk about every single week, it feels like, because it's so good. With my next pick, I'm going to choose a game that Connor's going to start streaming real soon. Half-Life 2, one of the most influential, important games of all time. BioShock, Half-Life 2, are you kidding me? Could this be a wipeout?
With my second pick, I'm going to go with Counter-Strike Global Offensive. One of the most influential games when it comes to tactical first-person shooters. I love Counter-Strike. I love Valorant more, honestly, but you got to give it up to the Godfather, Counter-Strike, with my second pick. With my third pick, we're just sticking in the multiplayer shooter space. We're going to go with Call of Duty Black Ops 2. My favorite Call of Duty game. Fantastic multiplayer, really solid single player, and most importantly, some of the best zombies experiences you can possibly have. Mob of the Dead, Buried, Die Rise, come on, baby. Black Ops 2 is my third pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick. So now, guess what? I am able to pick whatever I want for my next game, and then I can get my Halo and my my Call of Duty later. But I'm gonna start this out.
You're metagaming.
Oh yeah,
there.
you went early with those picks. I was like, I don't know why necessarily.
I don't play the metagame. I'm just picking what's best on the board. Pick what's best on the board, Nick. Don't be a weenie hut.
Connor, what's best on the board? I'm not going to pick next, but then I will pick this. Actually, it doesn't matter because I actually picked here.
Pick.
I'm going to pick Black Ops 3 for my Call of Duty choice here. Black Ops 3 is the best Call of Duty game of all time. It's for one thing and one thing only: Call of Duty Zombies. It does not get better than the peak of Call of Duty Zombies. The Risendrock, Shadows of Evil, Revelations, Garad Krovi, Zetsubo. And then let's also throw in 8 of the greatest maps of all time, including Origins, including Moon, Shang. I can do all of them. I'm not going to do that right now.
Ascension.
It's
No. I'm gonna stop him right there. Shangri-La is the worst fucking COD Zombies map ever.
so
King.
freaking good. It's the greatest package of any zombies games ever. There's a reason this game is basically 10 years old and the zombies community still only plays Black Ops 3. It is that good. I'm so excited to stream some zombies this summer with you and the crew. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then with my next pick, I'm going to go with the game I then have the highest on the board, Doom Eternal. I'm going Eternal.
Interesting.
Going Eternal.
You and I just went for the same series, just different ones on all
Yeah,
of them.
it's really funny.
I don't think I'm going to draft it, but I have 2016 on here as
Yeah.
well. I also thought about doing the original Doom.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Eternal. I think that it is the most tight gameplay experience. It takes what Doom 2016 did, cranks it up by a couple notches, and it's one of the greatest FPSs of all time.
With my fourth pick, I'm going to go with Titanfall 2. I didn't let Titanfall die. You did. You did, Nick. The community did. Titanfall 2 is one of the greatest games of all time, one of the greatest single-player campaigns, first-person campaigns of all time. So good. Fluid movement. Was super influential on Call of Duty. Call of Duty just tried to copy it with Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare and fell on its face and just
And
totally...
Black Ops 3?
And Black Ops 3 and just did not do it right. We thought Titanfall was going to be the future and it just fell off a cliff. They didn't succeed in the way that we all thought it would. But I love Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is my fourth pick. With my fifth and final pick, we're going to go with Borderlands 2, baby. Cooperative madness. Guns galore. So good. Weird, amazing characters. Great environments. Timeless art style. And most importantly, some great shooting mechanics.
I would
fun.
have gotten that for
Borderlands
number
2 was
one.
my final pick.
This next game is also cooperative. This next game is a game that I adore. and Connor hates. I'm choosing Halo Reach, baby, with my last pick. One of the best experiences on the 360, one of the best gaming experiences of all time. Sure, the gameplay is a little bit like Call of Duty,
not the gameplay.
but it is the greatest Halo experience that is not Halo 3. Put it on the board. Let's go.
It's the worst Halo game. I'll die on this hill.
Can you guys name me the top 10 video game protagonists of all time according to the Co-op 64 community?
Nice.
We are back with video
Uh,
My gaming hot take for this week is a spicy one.
Ooh.
I think a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but this is the way that I've felt for a long time. Character creators.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Mass Effect 2, I go with basic Shepard. It doesn't matter every single time. And that's almost the case across the board for character creators in every single game. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. You're not even looking at the character half the time in a lot of these games. But in the games that do use your created character's face, like if you go hard and like really kind of try to tailor it, it always looks a little off. It always looks a little weird. And the big kicker for me is when you have a character creator. Shepard is probably the best example against this, where like he's still acted and is still a character. For the most part, character creators take away from the individual character. They want you to step into their shoes, and they're not usually voiced because of that. And when they're not voiced, I can't really connect with them. They're usually just like a hollow individual with dead eyes. And I'm like, I don't like it. The example that we were talking about recently is Rise of the Ronin. Like, this would have been way better if you had like a Jin Sakai type character here that like actually interacts with everybody. But for the most part, your character is just kind of standing there like, well, everybody else is talking and like emoting, and your character is just like a nobody, nothing or whatever. Like, yeah, we'll go do that. Like, that's their entire character. I don't like it.
I think it's a great take. For me, the thing that I consistently think of is heroes. Like, if I want to be a hero, I want to be Chief. I don't need to physically change Chief to look like me or whatever. I just want to be Chief. I just want to be Joel Miller. I want to be Mario or Link or whoever. Just like I completely agree that it takes away some of the personality that the writers are able to develop with these characters compared to making me have the option to step into the shoes of these characters.
Yeah, it's twofold because of that, and then also I think the characters almost always look goofy. I always try to like go really crazy on some of these character creators, spend like an hour doing it, and then I get into the game in the first cutscene, I'm like, you look fucking ridiculous. Tears of the Kingdom versus Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
We're back with Video Game 20 questions. I got a game written on this whiteboard. They're going to ask me 20 yes or no questions to try to figure it out. If you want to play along, close your eyes now because I'm going to reveal the game in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, boys, go ahead and open your eyes and ask me some questions.
Do you want to do it? You want to just start ripping guesses?
No, we are
He never wants to do that.
I just started laughing immediately because I know I'm going to ask a question, then Nick is going to immediately start guessing random games. Did this game come out before 2010?
Yes.
No.
Is it a PS3 game?
It is not a PS3 game.
Did this game come out before 2000?
This game did not come out before 2000.
Is this game associated with Xbox?
It's not.
This game multi-platform?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I play it on a PC?
You sure can play it on a PC.
Is this game in the first-person perspective?
No.
Is this game in a franchise?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this game a platformer?
No.
Did it come out before 2005?
Yes.
Do you shoot in this game?
You be shooting.
So it's a Ubisoft game. Okay.
Does Brady take this one home?
Is there a car mechanic? Like, is there a way to drive, or like you're fighting in cars or anything?
I do not believe so.
Is this game rated T for teen?
No.
Is this game rated M for mature?
Yes.
Is this game developed by Rockstar?
It is not developed by Rockstar.
Is this a horror game?
Yes.
Is it Silent Hill 2?
It is Silent
Yes.
Hill 2.
Look at
Damn, I
shit.
thought I had that one in
Oh
the
my
bag.
God.
What's going on, everyone? Today is a very special day. Today, we are drafting the best video game sidekicks. We did the Keep 5 Cut 5 for this, and I want to get my input on this, on who is the immediate keep. Because I get the first pick, and I am choosing Victor Sullivan, Uncharted fame.
My number one as well.
Yes, Victor Sullivan is one of the coolest characters. He's just the Jedi Master to the Padawan that is Nathan Drake, but he also is badass in his own right. He holds his own, so much so that I may or may not have been very clear that I want to name my kid Sullivan after Victor James Sullivan. All right, guy's awesome. Love Sully from the Uncharted games.
With my first pick, I'm going to go with a ride or die, Cortana from Halo. Just
pick.
a character that is quippy and funny and awesome, but then also gets development in Halo 4 and onwards. I like the development in Halo 4. I know a lot of people don't love the direction they've taken the game since then, but Cortana has been there since day one and is an amazing character. Cortana with my first pick. With my second pick, we're going to go with Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. Another one of those characters who might be the star of the game to Booker DeWitt. Like, he is great and interesting and cool, but like Elizabeth is the character there. And her engagement in gameplay, throwing you money, throwing you med packs, throwing you ammo. She's awesome. Elizabeth with my second pick.
I just won the draft with Connor throwing out those two picks. I thought that he would take one of these two, whether it be for icon status or for great characters.
I'm just picking good characters.
I know.
You're
I'm
about to
gonna-
pick Luigi.
I'm going
or
to pick
something.
a great character in Ellie from The Last of Us 1. Great sidekick.
No, that's a protagonist.
That is the definition of a sidekick in the first game.
Yeah.
We're not choosing the second game. We're choosing the first game. So I'm going to choose Ellie, one of the greatest video game characters of all time, let alone sidekick in the first Last of Us. And by the way, for this pick, it is The Last of Us. I'm taking Ellie from The Last of Us. I don't get The Last of Us 2 with this pick. And then with my next pick, I'm going to take Luigi. Get the Luigi slander out of here. The dude holds his own to his brother, okay? That's messed up. You're coming in with Luigi slander?
Yeah.
Sonic slander, Luigi slander. What's fucking next with this cat? God damn.
With my third pick, I'm going to go with Diddy Kong. Dude's just a legend.
Not on my board.
Diddy Kong's Quest. No, Diddy's Conquest. He has his own game where he's the star, but in Donkey Kong Country, he's ride or die with Donkey Kong. Amazing character. Love Diddy Kong. Just has persisted in my mind for years. With my fourth pick, we're going to go with Clank. Awesome character. Funny, ridiculous, amazing gameplay. Great partner to Ratchet. Love me some Clank. Going Clank with my fourth pick.
With my next pick, I'm going to go with someone that Connor's not a huge fan of. I'm going to choose Atreus from God of War and God of War Ragnarok.
Atreus sucks, dude.
God of War Ragnarok
the
develops
worst.
his character into an amazing, amazing character. I don't want to go too in depth on it, but I love Atreus in Ragnarok. I love his relationship with Kratos in the first game. Sure, he sucks because he's a sniveling kid that just like is trying his best, but the relationship with Kratos allows him to develop. They develop off each other. It's Atreus is teaching Kratos to be human, and Kratos is teaching Atreus how to be a god. It's fucking awesome. I love their character dynamic, and they're my next choice. And to close it out, I'm choosing Torgal from Final Fantasy
thank goodness.
16. Torgal is genuinely one of the coolest characters in gaming. There's certain moments where where Clive is down and out, and Torgal comes in and saves the day, and you're just like, that's my fucking dog, baby. I love Torgal. I could have gone with Tails just to fuck with Connor a little bit. I could have gone with a couple other characters. Could have gone with somebody from Mass Effect 2, but I went with Torgal for a personal pick.
With my fifth pick, Nick, can love bloom on the battlefield? We're going to go with Otacon from Metal Gear Solid. Love me some Otacon. He's a great character. Just like totally has Snake's back. He's awesome. Otacon with my final pick.
Can you guys tell me the top 10 video games from the 2010s according to TheGuardian.com?
Ooh, The Guardian.
The Guardian.
I'm going to kick us off. I feel good that this is a top 3, not even on the list, but it's going to be a top 3 on this list. GTA 5 has to be top 3.
It's not top 3,
Oh, what?
but GTA 5 is 4.
Oh, okay.
Show me. See, this is where it's weird. It's like right on the line. Show me Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption did come out in 2010, so it is on the list, sitting at a number 8.
I am going to go with Brady's favorite game of all time, The Last of Us.
Yeah, damn right it is, and it is on the list, sitting at number 7.
Cool.
Can I get Gears of War 3, please? Maybe.
Gears of War 3 is not in the top 10.
I'm going to go with a surefire bullet point on this list. Give me Breath of the Wild.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is on the list, sitting at, one more finger, number 2.
Okay.
Number 1, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
The Witcher 3 is not number 1,
Oh.
but it is number 6.
Okay.
Number 1, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
If I made this list, it would be.
I'm going to go with Connor's second favorite game, or it's the second greatest game of all time, Bloodborne.
Bloodborne is not in the top 10.
Oh, okay.
Dark Souls 3.
Dog, I'm eating. Why the fuck would you say that? I was eating, you motherfucker.
1.
Honestly, I deserved it because God made me have to go shit so goddamn bad. I came back and it was in my inventory. I already sold it, by the way.
Is that 2010?
Dark
Yeah.
Souls came out in
Oh.
2011.
Okay.
And it is at number 1.
Whoa. Interesting.
Damn.
Influence, like importance, maybe, but over some of these other games, I don't know about that.
Oh, let's just.
I'm not. That's the thing. That's my first one ever. And I don't want to hear that from you specifically because I still have not gotten a pineapple monkey. And I participated in every but one egg hunt. I still have yet to get one of those dumbass monkeys. Unless I missed it or something. No. It was on my alt account too, by the way. Funny enough. Oh, I sold it for 1.5 and it immediately sold. So I think I probably should have put it higher. I'm gonna be real. Wait, what? I'm confused. How much of the 1.2 bill you still have? Yeah, because I mean it's a rainbow shiny and people don't sell those. There's only 200 of them. They usually aren't sold. But yeah, I absolutely should have what is it? I should have probably not sold it immediately. Or I probably should have listed it for more. Because that shit insta-sold. Like, damn near automatically. I don't know how, but it did. I got 1.5 bill. How much do I have from it? 0. Because I used some of the other diamonds I had, and I bought a second Chess Mimic book.
Finish out the FromSoft. Can I get Sekiro? Shadows Die twice.
It is not in the top 10.
All right, that's fine. We got our representation from
Resident Evil 7, please.
That's a great guess, but RE7 is not in the top 10.
Comeback for the series.
I'm shocked we've not guessed this yet. A 10 out of 10. One game of the year.
Hold on. I want to do a timer. Alright, so let's see how long it takes for me to be at 99. See, I've already gotten 100 items.
God of War 2018.
What year did that come out?
2018.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Surprisingly, it is not in the top 10.
What?
It's a really good game, though.
Kind of based. It's great. I love God of War 2018, but like, there's better 2010s games.
Oh no.
There's
That's
10
fair.
better 2010s games.
No.
Yes, there is.
I can, because I don't think you heard me, Gennaro. I have done every single egg hunt for the whole hour, except for 1 hour. And I still haven't gotten one. I've been doing it on 2 accounts, too, so...
Show me Mario Odyssey, please.
Mario Odyssey is not in the top 10.
Show me Portal 2, please.
I sure will. Portal 2 is sitting at number 5.
How much did you spend on the summer pass, then?
Nice.
Mario Galaxy 2.
Mario Galaxy 2 scraped on the list, sitting at number 10.
What year did that come out?
2010.
Oh, dude, 2010 was a good year.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
Wait, you only had 3... I don't want to buy you a stupid fucking monkey. I don't want it. Fuck your shit. The next, the next book I'm going for, though, is the, Yeah, fuck you. Whenever I get all these Robux for my 3rd account, I'm just gonna go ahead and... What is it? After I buy all the battle passes... After I get all the battle passes, I'm gonna... What is it? I'll probably have 5,000 or 6,000 Robux left. I'm gonna just buy the summer pass and see if I get something.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2, please. The
Yeah.
best Call of Duty.
I mean, I don't hate that take. It is a really good Call of Duty, but it is not in the top 10.
Yeah, I wanted to give it a shout out.
I'm going to go with another game that you and I disagree on, whether it's S or A tier, but I'm going to go with Uncharted 4, please.
That's a great guess, but Uncharted 4 is not in the top 10.
Uncharted 3?
Should be in the top 10, but it is not.
2009, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Persona 5, please.
P5 is not in the top
Damn.
10.
So that's a hell of a
Kingdom
video
Hearts 3.
game. Is that? I think that's
2019.
Oh, really?
Cage 3 is not in the top 10.
Oh, damn.
It's
I mean, shit. Look, I'm already at 9. I'm already at 999 for shit. Like already. This was a good investment. All right. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye.
definitely doesn't deserve to be on there, but I just wanted to give Kingdom Hearts a shout out.
Did we get Red Dead 2 yet?
You did not, but Red Dead 2 is not in the top 10.
Oh my god.
Red Dead Redemption is not better than Red Dead Redemption 2.
Shadow of the Colossus remake?
Really good guess. Great game, but not in the top.
Mass Effect 2. Please.
Yep. I'm surprised it took that long to guess, but that game did come out in 2010. So Mass Effect 2 is sitting at number 9, leaving you with one left to guess.
Undertale.
Not Undertale. This game does deserve to be on this list because of longevity.
Oh, Fortnite.
It should be Fortnite.
What?
But it's not Fortnite.
Oh.
You're kind of in the
Minecraft?
It is Minecraft. Minecraft is sitting
Oh.
at number 3.
That makes sense.
That
No
makes sense.
Skyrim on this list.
Shocker.
Wow.
That is
I wonder
a little bit
why.
shocking. It is a little bit shocking. That is shocking. It should. I could see that being number 1 on a list like this. That's
Yeah.
normally a go-to for a list like this. If you like that content, please go to the link tree, check out the Discord, the YouTube, all that good stuff, and check out our Twitch streams.
We are playing video game hot and cold. I am thinking of a game. Nick is going to throw out guesses of the game, and I'm going to give him a number 0 to 100 based off of how close he is to the game until he gets to 100, which is the video game. Ready to go?
Let's do it.
First
I'm
guess.
going to kick us off with Pokemon Scarlet,
2.
Red Dead Redemption,
30.
Sly Cooper,
15.
Gang Beast,
4.
The Witcher 3.
27. You're not moving in a good direction.
No, I'm
buddy.
not. Uncharted 2.
39.
Uncharted 1.
40, maybe.
Okay.
For, like, weird reasons.
I think that it's earlier than. That's where my mind goes. Half-Life 2.
50.
Valorant.
45.
Crazy Taxi. I don't know.
4. So you were moving in the right direction with,
Yeah,
with
years.
Half-Life and Valorant.
Can I get Call of Duty Black Ops?
In some way, depending on the mode you're playing and how that, I'm kind of doing mental gymnastics here. 56. Actually, Half-Life might be higher. I'm gonna change Half-Life to 60. This is a tough game, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm trying to stump you here.
I've noticed. Elden Ring.
Back down 33.
Doom 2016.
I would say that's moving in the right direction, probably. Let's go with 65.
Okay. Fallout New Vegas.
Depends on how you look at it and depends on how you look at certain aspects of it. I'm going to stick with like a 65 around
Okay,
there. Yeah.
Okay. What game is 2/3 like Fallout New Vegas and Doom? Titanfall 2.
I would say it's lesser than the other ones. So I'm going to go with like somewhere in the 50s, 52.
Halo Reach.
Okay. You really have to think about this. The enemies, the like what is going on there. Let's go 70 for that.
Predator's Hunting Grounds.
And that's kind of interesting. I would similar like 68, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Killzone Shadowfall.
I would say we're moving in a very good direction here.
Okay.
Let's go 82.
Resistance.
Resistance is a 97.
Is it Resistance 2?
98.
Is it Resistance 3?
100. Resistance 3, baby. More people need to play Resistance 3. It's one of the greatest first-person shooter single-player games of all time. Bring it back. Bring it back, PlayStation. Bring it back, Insomniac. Let's go.
This man
Resistance
made
3.
me guess Resistance 3 for hot and cold. Resistance 3.
Yeah, baby. We are back with poorly described plots. Brady has 5 video game plots described by you, the community, that he's going to read to us, and Nick and I are going to compete trying to guess what they are.
Alrighty, boys, here is your first plot. Colorful humanoids slap each other around. And that is from Coda Maboda.
3, 2, 1, flip them. Gang Beast.
Gang Beasts.
The answer is Gang Beast.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Coda. 1-1. Easy peasy.
I feel like because they're not going to be completely obscure, we're going to get higher scores.
Yeah, maybe.
Our community's awesome. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
Your next poorly described plot is 2 friends unexpectedly walk into a graveyard. One of them falls down, and the other loses their favorite item. And that came from Jeff Miller.
I have no idea. You have anything?
I'm going to write something. 3, 2, 1, Bioshock. I have no idea.
Brothers. A Tale of Two Sons.
I like the question mark. The confidence isn't there, and neither is the answer. The answer is Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, the opening of Tears. Link loses the Master Sword. Zelda falls through.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. That's good. I mean, that's good. It makes perfect sense. But
Yep.
like,
And
man.
the graveyard is Ganon. Yep.
Alrighty, boys. Here is your third plot. We still got a tie game, 1-1. Woman's journey of self-discovery is less interesting than dinosaur robots.
This is Money in the Bank.
And that came from Jamie V. Jams.
Jamie, great job. 3, 2, 1, flip. It's Oh, I wrote Aloy. Fuck.
Nick
Fuck.
threw. Nick
Fuck.
threw.
I wrote Aloy.
Honestly, that's a goof. I'm giving it to Connor. You wrote Aloy. We're not playing poorly described characters. The answer is Horizon Zero Dawn. That puts Connor in the lead by 2 points because the confidence.
I was too busy complimenting Jamie. I legitimately just like, he's talking about Aloy.
2-1 because Nick goofed up. Here is your fourth plot. Man walks around an entire town because his wife left bad directions. And that came from Leland.
All right, 3, 2, 1. RE8.
R8.
Both great guesses, but the answer is Silent Hill 2.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Total sense.
Yep.
Moving into our fifth and final plot. Connor's up by 1 point. I've got another one written down if Nick can tie it up, but we'll see. Here is your fifth plot. It is short and sweet. All it says is an average day in Cleveland. And that came from Shane McNabb.
Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Doom.
Elden Ring.
The answer is Elden Ring.
Oh my god.
Apparently that game got a lot of Ohio memes, dude.
All right. I thought about writing Elden Ring, but I was like, maybe it's even worse than Elden Ring. Maybe we're going to literal hell.
Connor wraps in the dub, sitting at 3-1. Sorry, Nick.
And if you want to write in your own poorly described plots, join that Discord and fill out the form.
Can you two tell me the top 10 Gen 1 Pokemon of all time according to Watch Mojo?
Easy. Watch Mojo. One of the greats. The godfather of the top 10 list. We needed to bring in our Pokemon expert, Laura, for this
I wouldn't
list.
call myself an expert.
You're
but
definitely an expert in comparison to me.
yeah.
Yeah,
You want to
fair.
kick this list off? What are we guessing?
I'm gonna go with my heart and soul and pick my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, Mew.
Mew is not in the top 10.
Yeah, I didn't think it would
Let's
be.
just bounce off of that and go with their counterpart, Mewtwo.
Mewtwo is in the top 10,
Yeah.
sitting at number 3.
I don't like Mewtwo very much. He's weird looking.
Man, I love Mewtwo.
In Smash Bros.
Yeah, true.
I'm just gonna keep going with like stuff that I like, and I'm gonna go with Cubone next.
Cubone
It's not on the list.
is surprisingly not in the top 10.
Let me just bang him out real fast. Pikachu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pikachu is sitting at number 1.
Okay, basic bitch list.
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Charizard next because that's definitely in the number 2 spot.
And you called your shot. Charizard is sitting at number 2. You got the top 3 knocked out. I think we should keep you instead of Nick.
Let's go with Eevee, please.
Now we're on a hot streak. Eevee is sitting at number 6.
I'm gonna go with Squirtle.
Really good guess, but Squirtle is not in the top.
Blastoise on the list then.
Blastoise is not in the top 10.
I'm mad that I'm guessing this, but Dragonite.
At least you don't have to be mad because it's not in the top 10.
Good.
Good.
Because Dragonair is way better.
True.
Oh, let's just guess
That's
it.
one of your.
It's not going to be
good
on the list.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not also not on
Dragonair is
the list.
elegant.
Oh, Gengar.
Gengar is on the list, sitting at number 5.
It's no Haunter.
Keep your mouth shut.
It's no Haunter. Haunter's my favorite Pokemon, period. Gengar gets too much love. I'll say it. Show me Lapras.
It's not in the top 10.
Damn it. It's another elegant Pokemon.
I'm gonna go with Ditto.
That's a great guess, but it's not in the top 10.
Diglett.
Diglett is not in the top
That
10.
would be crazy if it was on the
Yeah.
top 10 list. Scyther.
Scyther is not in the top 10 either.
Show me Arcanine, please.
I like the confidence, but Arcanine is not in the top 10.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, Arcanine's iconic.
Take it up with the Watch Mojo.
Let me try for Venusaur.
Venusaur is not in the top 10.
Let me go with Bulba or Ivysaur then.
Bulbasaur is on the list, sitting at number 4.
I'm partial
Nice.
to Ivysaur from that
Ivysaur is
line.
pretty
He's the
solid.
best one. Venusaur is a step too far into Freako territory. And Bulbasaur is a little too cute. Ivysaur is the perfect middle.
Here's where I'm confused as to where they're basing this list off of. Because, like, is this based off of the anime or is this based off of the game?
It seems like
because
it's kind of
seems
based off
like
the anime.
like the anime, then Squirtle should be on there.
Show me Gyarados, please.
And you're moving on down, baby. Gyarados is sitting at number 7.
As I like to call him, Gary Twos.
Oh my god.
Can I do a threefer and guess all 3 of the legendary birds? Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres?
You sure can, but none of them are on the top
Yeah.
10.
What?
I didn't think they would be.
No,
but
at
I
least
mean, like,
one of them.
nah,
Well, we're doing that then. Let's hit the evolutions. Flareon, Jolteon, and
I
Vaporeon.
swear Vaporeon's on there.
3 strikes and you're out.
Oh, Snorlax.
Oh, dude, I love Snorlax, but not in the top 10.
Really?
That's a really good guess.
Aerodactyl. Caw!
No, not in the top 10. I mean, we're going to get him eventually. We'll sit here all day.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
That's also a really good guess, but no Jigglypuff.
Rhyhorn or Rhydon?
Is not in the top 10.
If this is based on the anime, Staryu and Starmie?
I never said it was based on the anime.
just-
It's kind of just everything together,
Yeah.
the universe. They didn't really. They kind of try to bring everything into the mix when they got this list together. But no,
Show me Onyx.
Onyx is not in the top 10.
Dude, I'm shouting out iconic Pokemon
Yeah,
right now. Like
this is
these
hard.
should be on the list.
We haven't done this yet. Ninetales or Vulpix. I'll take either.
Those are good guesses, but
No.
not in the top 10.
Dude, Ninetales is like top 5 for me. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
we know you fire type weirdo.
So I was at,
3 fire types in a 5-man draft. You're insane.
they're cool.
Any of the Machop line? Machop, Machoke, Machamp.
Manope.
Geodude.
Geodude is not in the top.
What are we
10.
forgetting?
Pidgey. Or Pidgeot or Pidgeotto.
There we go. Pidgeot is on the list.
That's crazy.
Yeah, over some of these Onyx over the legendary birds.
Take it up with Watch Mojo. They put Pidgeot at number 10.
See, that's-
See, that's
anime.
That
That's
is
anime,
for
yeah.
sure about the anime. On the same line, Rattata.
Rattata is not in the top 10.
Caterpie?
Cute as fuck, but not in the top 10.
Butterfree is the better guess because of the
Butterfree
anime.
is the better guess and is on the top 10, sitting at number 9. You have one left to guess. That is number 8.
Alakazam.
Fucking dial, dude. Alakazam is sitting at number 8,
Let's
finishing
go.
up your list.
All right, if you guys like that list and want more of our stuff, be sure to click the link in the bio, join the Discord, check out the YouTube page and the Twitch streams. My gaming hot take for this week is about dropping off of games when you're not enjoying them. I will assert 3 to 5 hours. If you're not enjoying that game, ditch it. It depends on the type of game. Like if it's a JRPG and it's meant to like kind of wade you into the waters and teach you all the mechanics and it's going to be a 100-hour long experience, I would argue that Persona 5 takes a while to get into, and I don't think you should drop off of that game by any means. But if you are playing a game and you're not enjoying yourself, we need to be comfortable with people just dropping it completely. I had this experience with Shenmue earlier this year, a game that is clearly not for everybody. It is weird, it is slow, it is methodical, but I was forcing myself to kind of get through it, and I was like 5 hours in and I was like, I think I just need to stop playing this because I'm just not enjoying myself. There's too many great games out there to be playing something that you don't enjoy. Don't be pressured by society on you have to complete everything that you pick up. If you start it, you have to finish it. You don't have to always finish your plate here. If you're not enjoying a game after 3 to 5 hours, drop it. That's my hot take.
Yeah, Goblin Queen shout out in our chat right now. They're like, I'm surprised this take is coming from Connor and not Nick, because like this is a take that I completely agree with.
Yeah.
If you are having a bad time with something, why would you continue to play it when there are so many good games? Completely agree with this take. I think that a lot of people might agree with you, but the completionist nature of a lot of gamers might rise up against you for this hot
Right.
take. My video game hot take for this week is about a franchise that is not a gaming franchise. This franchise has shown up in video games prior, and none of them have been good. And it's time that we get a major, amazing studio to develop a Fast and Furious game. This franchise in this world is so video game-esque already. I'm surprised that we've not had a banger Fast and Furious game. We have guns, we have cars, we have booty's shaking. Like, god damn, this world is awesome, and we got no good games for this. The amount of mechanics that are available in the Fast and Furious world, there's MacGuffins up the wazoo that you can be chasing down left and right and go on a grand adventure for with fun characters and everything. But most importantly, it's about the cars, Connor. How do we not have a game that is arcadey in nature and ridiculous in nature, but also you got guns shooting out the side of the window. You have awesome combat for these cars. You're ramming tanks into shit. Like,
so would it be like GTA? Would you be able to like get out of the car and
I
everything?
would-
Is that
I
what we're
would
looking
want-
for? It's
I
not
would-
just a straight up racing game.
I would want some GTA mechanics in this where you would be able to get out and do certain story and like I would want this world
but
to be
really focus on heists.
I want it to
or
be on
car heists.
I want it to be car heist nature, but also quarter mile races, long races. I want a mix between Horizon and GTA because that's what Fast and Furious is. But all these games are just like really bad PS2 looking games, even in modern Fast and Furious games. I want a fun, crazy, wild Fast and Furious game.
We're playing video game wavelength. We're going to put up a number behind Nick. Nick is going to ask us questions to try to figure out that number. You guys ready to go?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. What's the number? Alrighty, open your eyes.
Laura, go to you first. Give me Nintendo Wii game.
I don't even know if I know one of these.
I'm gonna go with Epic Mickey.
Okay. I'm feeling like there's a lot of really good Wii games, so I'm going like middle of the road for now. 5, 6. Not calling Epic Mickey a 5 or 6, but it's just like based off Wii games. Mitchell, give me a video game mascot.
I'm gonna say Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, Sonic's great. Sonic's one of the greatest mascots of all time. Easily a top 5 mascot.
all right.
I don't know
What is up with
if
your
Connor.
donkey?
I'm sorry.
I don't know if Connor got in your ear or anything, but I'm gonna go. We're sticking with like an 8 after that. Sonic's awesome. Brady, give me a PlayStation 3 game. Trying to dial it in a little bit more.
I'm gonna go with the Twisted Metal reboot.
Okay, that's not great. There's a lot of different things you could say that's not Twisted Metal if it was good. It's definitely throwing out the Sonic thing as Sonic slander, and I'm basing my answer off of Epic Mickey and Twisted Metal. I'm saying that like a 5 now. Connor knows my takes. I know Connor's takes. We align with these takes. Give me a Call of Duty Zombies map.
Zetsubo.
Oh, Zetsubo's great. Zetsubo's rad. It's the worst. It's the worst BO3 map by a country mile, but it's definitely I like.
Be real, Nick.
It's still a great map. It's a better map than like fucking Die Rise or Transit. But it's bringing me down. I'm thinking like when I think of Zetsubo, I think of a C tier map. It's not S, it's not B, not A. I'm gonna lock in a 4 out of 10.
It's a 6 out of 10.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Couldn't give me like Revelation?
I think Sonic was inaccurate. I would like to.
GTA 5 versus Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Easily.
We might be.
Today, we are drafting video game protagonists. Shocked we haven't done this yet. I'm getting the first overall pick here, and you have to go Arthur Morgan with the first pick. Red Dead Redemption 2's protagonist. Just a fully realized individual. Somebody that is so easy to fall in love with. You see his whole arc play out over this entire game. Arthur Morgan with my first pick.
That's a good pick. He's on my board because, duh. He should be on everyone's board. For my first pick in the protagonist draft, I will be choosing Kratos. Obviously, Kratos is one of the most interesting protagonists of all time. If you want to just put the first original God of War games before the 2018 reboot, he's a pretty interesting guy. Obviously, there's just a lot of rage and nastiness, but the overarching story, whatever. But when you get to 2018, he immediately becomes one of the greatest protagonists ever, and then gets furthered in his story with Ragnarok. Kratos, I think, is an easy number 1 pick. Funny enough, both the 2018 matchup of Game of the Year back then. With my second overall pick, I'm going to take something away from Connor. Commander Shepard
Damn it!
with my next
God damn it!
pick.
Really?
Commander Shepard is awesome.
You're son of a bitch.
What, was he your next pick?
He's up there, but
Yeah.
like I didn't think you were gonna. He's number 5 on the board for me.
Absolutely. Commander Shepard is a vehicle for every other character to run through them. Absolutely immensely interesting, but really it is, you get to step in the shoes of this amazing world and be the ultimate badass in space. It's great.
With my second pick, I'm going to go with Ellie from The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2. Once again, an extremely complex character, makes decisions that you don't agree with, but you still love her anyways. Watching her arc in The Last of Us Part 2 is probably the best part of that game. Ellie with my second pick.
Great pick.
So with my third pick, we're going to go with Snake.
Yep.
We're going to go with Solid Snake in all of his iterations. Snake with my third pick. If you want to talk about the ultimate badass with Commander Shepard, the ultimate badass with Snake. Put a cigarette in his mouth, okay? Is there anything cooler than Snake smoking?
I don't know.
No, there is not. Snake with the third pick.
So I have 2 picks, and you gave me a lot of talent left
Yeah,
on the board.
There's a lot of great
A lot
protagonists.
of
dude.
talent
That's
left
how it
on this
works.
board. With my next pick in the protagonist draft, I'm going to choose Joel Miller from The Last of Us.
Wow.
You got Ellie. I'm going to take Joel, a little counteraction. Obviously, people care a lot about Joel. The first Last of Us puts you in the shoes of a broken man and one of the most interesting protagonists of all time. So Joel's my pick. With my next pick, I'm going to choose a character that was not really too interesting for 3 games, but then gets elevated so much by this 4th game that he's now one of the greatest protagonists of all time. And that is Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake in the first 3 games of Uncharted is just exciting and fun to play as, and extremely just cool and quippy, and all of that is great. But what makes him one of the greatest protagonists of all time and a immensely interesting character is that 4th game, where all of these decisions finally have weight. The scene where Elena walks in the 4th game hits you like a bus every single time, and that is how you know that Nathan Drake is one of the greatest protagonists of all time.
Yeah. It's interesting because there's like iconic characters here that like I think you could totally go with. But like a lot of iconic characters like Link
Mario
like they're not interesting characters. They're just kind of vehicles. So just keep that in mind. With my 4th pick, I'm gonna go with Nico Bellic from GTA 4, the best Grand Theft Auto protagonist. So underrated. Just a broken man dealing with the horrors of war and just trying to escape it, and just keeps getting dragged back in. He just wants to be a good person and just can't stop doing what he must to protect the people he loves, to start a new life for himself. Nico Bellic with my 4th pick. With my 5th pick, I'm going to go with the greatest Final Fantasy protagonist of all time, the newest numbered entry protagonist, Clive Rossfield. Ben Starr putting on a performance of a lifetime, snubbed at the Game Awards for his performance as Clive Rossfield. If you don't like Final Fantasy 16 as a game, that's fine. You have to point to Clive Rossfield as one of the greatest characters ever. He's so good. His performance is amazing. How he bounces off of the other characters is amazing. How he grows as a character throughout the entire game is so goddamn good. Clive Rossfield with my 5th pick.
To win this draft, I'm just going to put a immediate bullet in my team. Connor, I need a weapon. Give me Master Chief to close it out. It's not just a pick. And like when we discuss Mario and Link, there's so little actual protagonist moments for those characters, whereas Master Chief has the moments. He has the excitement of a personality. He lets you step into the shoes of not the ultimate badass, that's Leon Kennedy, but one of the coolest protagonists, one of the most badass protagonists in all of gaming. Every single time you see Chief, you are elated because he is that damn good and that damn cool.
Here's the argument that I would make, though. all the stuff where they flesh out that character is the stuff that people get annoyed by.
Yeah, it's fine.
People are like, oh,
Hello.
he's just a sad soldier because of Cortana in 4 and 5. It's like, dude, like I love him in 4, and I love that story and that development for Chief. But the people who like are Halo purists, they look at any development of that character and say it's annoying.
Yeah.
So
I love the development of Chief, and I think that Chief is a terrific character for multiple.
Oh, this ain't brain rot. I love these dudes. They just talk about video games. Oh yeah, my bad. Let me put on some shit you would like. My fault. No, you're right. Let me go ahead and find some bullshit I got saved. What do you mean? Dog, you act like this ain't the same fucking... You act like this ain't the same... This ain't the same fucking screen that's been here. Or some Mexican music, it'd probably get me muted. Or banned, even.
Sorry, Mr. Johnson, I couldn't find you any.
Hold on. I got something for you now, Pet. Cause you just did that.
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson, I couldn't.
Do you guys have a shirt that says, I lost?
I bet.
Do you guys have a shirt that says...
This is the same thing as watching a regular video, though. Which I always did. Or tried to do. But now I got some AI slot for you.
says, I lost my cheese virginity in Kenosha, Wisconsin? Aisle 7. This is the best day of my life.
Hello, sir. Would you like a sample?
Oh, whoa there. Easy, pal. I'm not just some everyday bottom shelf cheddar groveler, okay? I need you to tell me everything you know about this cheese.
It's orange?
I need to be educated on the cultural value and flavor profile of this cheese. Then I can decide whether I can consume this sample.
Dude, I'm 19 and make $8.25 an hour. I didn't even read books in high school. I'm not reading any cheese pamphlets.
Calm down, Philippe. Not everyone can be as cultured as you.
Do you want the cheese or not? My 15-minute break is due, and there's a limoncello cart night calling my name.
You know what? My therapist has been telling me to take chances. I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone a little here. I'll give it a go.
Word. You okay, dude?
This is the worst Tuesday anybody on the planet has ever had.
I don't think that's true, dude.
Why must you undermine my existence?
Okay, dude. I'm sorry you didn't like the cheese. You want a coupon, man? You can use it on whatever cheese you want above $13.99.
Any cheese?
Any cheese.
Alright. Hold on, I got something for you. I bet.
Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and I'm helping.
I hope you don't know who this is. This guy... Wait, hold on. No.
Hey guys, I'm in the.
This guy, I truly believes, wants to die. Damn it. Never mind, not watching him. I truly believe he wants to die. Like no bullshit. I legit think he wants to die. Fuck it, we could watch the autism dude. That for some reason, ever since I realized I was autistic, I've been getting on my For You page.
Am I electric?
We'll watch the autism dude. Whenever I realized I had autism this year, this guy kept showing up on my TikTok For You page. You know this guy too?
No. No. Am I? No.
I hate you.
Absolutely not.
Dog, why do I have the same type of shit as you? Time out. Alright, this guy kills me. Alright.
Alright, Brooke, see you. Good game.
You haven't seen the parlay list guy, right? Wait, no, never mind, not him. You don't got a fucking thing. Nah, I don't care if you know this guy, we're watching Blocks cast. The guy's shitting on Europeans all day.
In America.
Comment reads, I mean, sure, technically McDonald's is
We're watching the guy that shits on the British people all day.
Comment reads, I mean, sure, technically McDonald's is part of your culture, but is that something to be proud of? Yes, absolutely. McDonald's started from one burger place to 40,000 in 120 countries. The most expansive and enjoyed restaurant in the entire world, and it's also the largest toy distributor in the entire world. Now, I'll get to the historical component part in a minute, but can you compare Mozart to Taylor Swift? Now, I definitely wouldn't put Taylor Swift as, like, the most famous musician ever. That would probably go to, like, Michael Jackson. It actually did not make sense how famous that guy was. Metallica is up there too. That moment in 1991 in Moscow, right before the fall of the Soviet Union, when they performed and 1.6 million Russians showed up, will definitely be studied centuries from now. Pretty much all of the most iconic cartoon characters of all time, except for like Mario and Pikachu, are American. The historical component of this comment was completely wrong. We've only been a country for 250 years, and we have made a deep impact on humanity for the best. The invention of the
Dog, funny enough, he's in my list of people that I was gonna possibly bring up on stream, and I just scrolled past his video. No, absolutely not. When you said Munting yesterday, I already knew you watched him. Matter of fact, no. I know who we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch the British lady that cooks food for her husband every day. Like, I knew, when you said Munting yesterday, I'm like, of course you know who it is. Alright. We're gonna watch traditional British food from the lady that I truly believe wants to kill her husband. Yeah, I know. Delish. Can't forget the bean. Oh my god, kill yourself. Oh yeah, need some salt. Yeah, just put peppercorn, not even crushed up. Just put the stupid ass peppercorns on. Oh yeah, I need some more pepper. Wow. Fish and chips. That looks delectable, doesn't it? Oh wow, those are peas. Delectable. I think there's not enough salt. I think she might put some more. No? Oh wow. Steak, chips, and beans. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She didn't put enough salt, I don't think. Or pepper. I don't think she put enough. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Delish. Mmm. They ain't frozen now. Oh, yeah, get all the juices. Yeah. Put some salt on it. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello everyone, Annie Jacket here. So tonight I'm making my husband.
She has not started using a voice. No. She has not fucking started using the voice. She did not start using a voice. Please tell me that's not what I hear right now.
A cheese roasty, look. We love cheese roasters, we do. So I put the bread in and then I put on the cheese, look. He likes lots.
Oh, wow. Linguine. Was that garlic? Wait, time out. We gotta run that back. Did she just drop it on like one prawn? Dog, look. Pepper. Oh, yep, here we go. Boom. Oh my god. Yum, yum. Dog, I don't think you're supposed to fry them. I hate to call you out, ma'am. I don't think you're supposed to fry them. I don't know if you're supposed to, Oh, she put more salt, thank you. Can we get some pepper? Thank you. Oh, more salt, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, beautiful. Mm-mm. Thank you. Need some more pepper, I think. I think you forgot the salt and pepper, ma'am. Parmesan cheese? Parmesan. I'm gonna be honest, if I get off a 13-hour shift and my wife makes this, I'm OJ Part 2. I'm fucking the bear. At this point. Oh. I see where the linguine part comes from. Oh, wow. Mmm, delish. Ma'am, I think you forgot some salt and pepper. I don't know if you got enough salt and pepper on that, ma'am. Ma'am, I think you forgot salt and pepper. Oh. Did that... Wait, time out. Did that say cockles? Cockles? Or cockles? Cooked and pickled. That doesn't help me. What does that mean? Salt. Can we get some salt, ma'am? I don't think there's enough. Oh no. No, no, no. Can we get some salt? Oh, thank you, ma'am. Do you have any more salt and pepper? Bitch, you do not need to put... I'm sorry, you don't... Is that rice? Oh, oh, paprika. Spicy white. Oh, thank you for more salt and pepper. Oh, and peppercorns. Boy, is that a treat. Oh yeah, shake it up, dumb bitch. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Who cares anymore? Fuck it. No, she's making a Ayla. Oh, more salt and pepper. Thank you, ma'am. Uh, a Thai green curry that's frozen. Go to fucking hell, ma'am. You evil bitch. Bitch, you haven't even... Ooh. Salt and pepper? Oh yeah, flip it. Up, salt and pepper that side, ma'am. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Her husband has to beat her. Like, there's no way. Up, I think it got rid of the... Oh, the whole... Just like the good chefs do. Ma'am, I think it needs some more salt and pepper, I believe. Thank you. Thank you. She's trying to kill her husband. I don't know why I ever made fun of British people for not being able to cook. Clearly, they can. I think I got a... Oh, a ham and cheese toasty. Oh, wow. Would it be funny if I told you there's an even worse person? Because, see, this account, right? I truly believe this account is trolling, right? Because there's no way, right? Let me see if I can find the account of the person that's being legit. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
For
This food...
Okay, now go ahead and add.
Alright, so this needs some background, right? What I'm about to show you. I discovered this randomly, okay? So what I'm about to show you, this is a person. Like, the person that you're going to see is real, right? This is a person making this. But they try to make it seem like... Oh, you already know who this is? Or... You already get it then. The GOAT.
Okay, today I'm going to be...
Do you know about Dr. Parkenstein? Do you know Dr. Parkenstein? Alright, this guy, I love this guy. Right? Dog, why can I not change this shit? What the fuck happened? Let me... Alright, hold on. Where's my Chrome? No, my Chrome isn't.
Okay. Okay.
So this guy, I don't know nothing about him, right?
Today I'm going to be...
I don't know anything about this guy. But he has and uses and lives like he's from the early 1900s.
pulling electricity from the air, from radio waves. So here I have a mini magnifying transmitter that I built a while ago. There's the extra coil and there's the secondary. Instead of using a primary coil, I will directly connect to the bottom of the secondary. So here I have a pack of 20 milliamp 2.2 volt LEDs. They're yellow. Now I will connect one side of this LED to the bottom of the secondary coil. And if you would like to try this yourself, this is 6-inch diameter PVC.
No.
And this
I don't want to do this, because we have electricity, my boy. You don't need to do this.
is a 3-inch diameter cardboard tube. There are 100 turns of number 26 wire, magnet wire, on this cardboard tube. And there are about 17 turns of number 20 magnet wire on the 6-inch diameter PVC. And it does matter which direction you connect your LED. So the positive side, or the anode of the LED, should be connected directly to the bottom of the... Okay, today I'm going to explain how... Okay, today I'm going to show you a throwback to when I drove my Model T 123 miles round trip to Fairfield, Texas, and then back to Jacksonville, Texas. This is a throwback because I'm currently in the car on my way home. Okay, today I'm going to be cooking this walleye fish that my brother caught. First, we're going to put a half a cup of flour in this bowl. That would be all-purpose flour. To this flour, we will add half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now we're going to add half a teaspoon of black ground pepper. Okay, I've added a pinch of salt to this as well. Okay, now on this plate, we're going to crush... Okay, today is day 4 of being on vacation in Minnesota. Okay, today I'm going to be playing a song on my player piano and singing along. This song y'all should be familiar with, most of y'all. It's called The Rainbow Connection. So I've had in my comments a bunch of people saying I sound like Kermit the Frog for some reason. Some people were trying to turn it into a negative thing, and I'm like, is that all you got from this video? Like, seriously. But anyway.
Where's his good shit?
Okay, today I'm going to be making an apple pie on my 1917 Hughes stove. I just got home again from the soda.
Like, look at his car.
And
Like, look at his car. You see what I mean?
And I did a thing. I went on eBay, just a dangerous place, and I bought this ad from 1917. That's my stove. Or that's my range, sorry, because it's an oven and a stovetop, so it's a range.
Hold on.
Let's go make this pie. Sprinkle from the corn. Is that kitty? Is that kitty waiting? Okay.
Alright, fuck this guy. I forgot, his videos are boring as shit. Alright. What other brain rot I got? What we thinking? I'm trying to think of something you haven't seen. I mean, I have one.
2 more past
Dog.
a sense of humor.
Actually, no, I'm not watching this guy.
Okay, today I'm going to be playing my pump organ.
Shut up, man. Now I gotta dig deep. Or I don't have to, and I can just play Lanky Box. I should do that, huh? Should I just play some Lanky Box? Yeah, you know what? We need ultimate brain rot. You even hear Jafet or nah? Probably left, I understand.
Straight to the top, never going down, don't wait for the drop. Never stand still, that's the motto. Yeah. Brand new bands for the auto. Oh. Foot to the ground, full throttle. Big energy for the night like lotto. Damn.
I love Lanky Box. I want to buy all their pets from Walmart. Or, not pets, I want to buy all their toys. The fuck it just happened? Whatever.
huh?
Alright, I can't handle their videos. Uh, um, what still want to watch though? Nobody on TikTok right now then. Um, do 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 do.